I'm homeless.
You are
I'm out here
100%.
fighting cancer for the third time.
This is
and
my
you're gonna
private
take our
property,
kid.
and I don't give you permission to take it.
I can't afford it, and you don't care.
I'm sorry.
It's not committing any crime.
It's my private property, and you're stealing it.
I'm sorry to hear that.
You are stealing it.
I'm not stealing.
Yes, you
Yes,
are.
you are.
I cannot afford to get it out of impound, obviously, so you're stealing it. Bottom line.
Because
And
you
no,
are choosing to tow it.
the
You don't
Eighth
have to
Amendment
tow it.
says no
You don't have to
undue.
tow it, right? You don't have to tow it. You do not have to tow it, and you are
Ever heard
choosing to
Denver
tow it.
Human Services, okay? Samaritan House.
We've been to all those. We've already been through the District 2
Or you can
caseworker.
go to day labor. Whichever one of those three options that I've given you. I have nothing else for you at this time.
And neither does Human Services because they know he can't get there.
Okay, I'm sorry to hear that.
I've got cancer for the third
I told you
time.
I was sorry to hear
Yeah,
that.
but you don't care. You don't have to tow it, and you're going to tow it anyway. You do not have to tow it, and you're towing it anyway.
Yeah.
This is what
He's not towing it, it's theft. It's theft. Bottom line, pure and simple. Do not give you permission to take my private property.
It's happening.
Why are you doing this? Why are you what?
And you are choosing to do
I
it.
did advise you that enforcement action, if I had to encounter you again, would happen.
Yeah, like I said,
did
you
advise
said
you
every
that.
time I see
did
you,
advise you
I'm
that
going to
enforcement
ticket you,
action
I'm going to
would
screw with
happen.
you.
That is nothing.
That is exactly what you
against
said.
the law.
I have it on video.
I have the right to do enforcement. These people call. We were doing
That's like
something
for
else.
what
We were
crime?
Thinking about you today.
For what
Oh,
crime?
yeah, we had to come
Like
down
I
here.
said,
For
you
what
don't
crime?
have to tow it, and you know it.
So you're the feelings police. That's what you are. You're the feelings police.
That's the world we live in now. Yes. That's the world we live in now. Yes.
So I have no rights as an American citizen. Nothing.
Thank you.
I have no Fourth Amendment protections against any unreasonable searches or seizures of my personal papers and effects.
People tell me that unlicensed registered vehicles are outside of their business, and homeless campers and trailers. And they're
You come
taxpaying
whether they're
citizens.
licensed or not. Don't give
have to-
like I said,
I
that
have
and
to
you come
answer
out
that
whether it's
call.
licensed or not.
I have to
You
answer
do
that
not
call.
have to tow this.
And
You
I
are
can
choosing
understand why
to.
that's frustrating for you.
You're choosing to.
I understand that. But this is what I have to do.
No,
you
you
don't have to
do
do
not
this.
have to do it.
You don't have to steal my
You don't
personal
understand,
private property.
It's okay. I don't mind talking till I'm blue in the face to you. Because I'm doing what I have to do.
No, you don't.
Like I said,
You're
you
not.
know.
I'm intentionally covering stuff up.
Yeah, it's intentionally
It's
covered up.
my personal private property.
You
There,
have intentionally
there's-
covered this bin.
yes, I have. And he knows that this truck is not stolen. It belongs 100% to
You
me.
intentionally are covering the bin.
So I can't contract with you. Because every time you guys come up, you give me a freaking ticket that I can barely afford to pay.
Because you intentionally covered the bin, that's why it's intentionally going in impact. That's why
What
it's
law
intentionally.
says if you're
That's why it's intentionally going
what
in impact.
is the statute?
What is the
Covering
statute?
bin, covering the
Please
bin
tell
What's the
me what
statute?
Statute of code for.
is illegal.
What
in the city of
statute?
Denver. I'm
What's the
telling you,
statute?
We can't identify this vehicle.
Sir,
He's already identified this, obviously,
please
because he's ticketed
cite
it.
the statute or code.
I can't see it.
You can't see it?
Please
And the last time you
cite-
was able to see the bin on the
I
vehicle,
asked
He
what
ticketed
the
me.
statute or code
he
is.
came out and uncovered it.
Officer.
Yeah, for
He
you.
said he intentionally just covered the bin.
Officer.
Okay.
Yeah, because I own this. This is my personal private property.
Officer.
There is no. Well, give me the statute. Give me the statute of the law.
There's no reason why that bin should be covered right now.
Officer.
What do you
can I
mean?
Please have the
Because
statute or
every
code?
single time that you guys come up on my vehicle, that when I've had it uncovered, I've gotten a ticket. Yeah, because you guys give me a ticket every single time.
Use your phone. Look it up. Look it up.
I don't
No, I'm asking you
have
to.
Look
Look-
it
look
up.
it up.
There
You look it
isn't
up.
one.
Look it up.
I have.
You haven't.
There is.
Then-
Yes, I.
okay.
Okay, you give it to me. You're supposed to tell me.
You
Yeah.
guys know everything. You should be able to find it.
Aren't you not?
No, you're a
required
cop.
to tell
You're
me
supposed to know the
what?
law.
Yeah.
So what's the statute? What's the code?
Your vehicle's getting towed. Period. Deal with it.
Okay. You're stealing my stuff. You're stealing my personal private property. If you show up here with a tow truck and take my stuff, you're stealing it. Because I do not give you permission to take my private property. Not whatsoever.
Okay.
It has not been involved in any crime. I have not committed any crimes.
Why do you cover up the bin anyway? Why is it covered up?
What did you do the last time I uncovered it? You gave me a ticket. $200 ticket that I could barely pay. Barely got the fucker pay. And then you're going to do it again. So I could get a license, but you're going to hit me with so many tickets that I can't even afford to get a license because I'm too busy paying off these parking tickets you keep giving me. So what am I supposed to do?
Why isn't it registered?
Because I cannot afford it. Because I keep having to pay off tickets.
Why do you keep coming back to this area?
Why do I keep coming back to this area?
Yeah. Just out of curiosity, why do you keep coming back over here knowing that these people are going to call? Like, we don't just show up on our own. You got to realize that.
I have not done anything to anybody here.
And I agree. I'm not saying you have.
And I'm not a slob. I don't leave messes. But
Vehicle can only be parked 72 hours, right?
I guess.
And
I think that's if it's unattended.
Or attended. It doesn't.
No, if somebody's in attendance to the vehicle,
You still have to move every 72 hours.
that's not how the law reads.
Well, they tag it, but they're tagging attended vehicle.
Yeah.
Not under that.
I don't know whatever you guys want to think, but we're not out here picking on you. Like, people call.
But
You have to respond to people's
you're
calls.
here getting ready to steal my private property.
It's not registered. You
You
intentionally
guys
cover up
don't
the-
have to do it.
Because every time you guys see the van, you give me a ticket. I mean, what? This is a never-ending cycle of fucking.
And so you keep coming back to the same spot because I think this is where you got the
Okay,
ticket.
so
Right?
you're gonna come up on us no matter what. But plated, not plated, whatever. You do to other people, right? Right. They just don't want the homeless in front of their place.
Dude, we're part of the homeless outreach. We actually care. That's why we took this position. So it's like.
So you take the
actually give a shit,
position
so-
to
To
make
put
sure
more of
that
a
we
hardship
end up
on
in the
people?
elements.
No, but we
Yeah.
have a job to do. If we get
So-
called, we have a job to do. Like, we're
You
not
don't-
out here picking.
Like
on
I
you.
said, now you have to do is give it 72-hour time.
That's what I did for the camper. I just handed it to him.
I know. Like I
Right?
said.
I don't want to take anybody's home away. But there's laws. Like, people call. I don't do
Yeah.
my job, then what happens?
All you got to do is tag them, and you know it.
I don't do my job, what happens?
All
Then
you,
I'm in the same situation.
What?
I have a family.
What crime are we committing?
I didn't see a community crime.
Yes, you are, because you're seizing my personal private property for some crime, and you can't even give me the statute or the code of what crime.
But you guys can look it up. Your cell phone.
You're a police officer. You were supposed to know. What you just take it to it, and then when you get back, you look through the handbook to find out what fits. That's not how the law
there's no
works.
due process going on here.
Yeah, there's definitely no due process here.
Look that up really fast.
Oh, man, you gotta find that, man.
No, he's looking it up for you. Okay.
It's a felony to cover, tamper, obliterate something.
It's not
It's not obliterated. There's nothing wrong with
It's
it.
not tampering with the
And it
van.
is my
It
vehicle.
is not
It
tampering
is my
with
personal
the van.
private
It
property.
is not tampering with the van.
I have not tampered with the bin. It is my personal private property.
That is not
I
tampering
can do what I
with the
wish
van.
with my personal private property.
It is not.
And you're just going to walk all over my Fourth Amendment protections against any unreasonable searches or seizures of my personal papers and effects, right?
No
That's what
due
you're gonna do.
process.
Without due process of law, you're just going to straight walk all over my Fourth Amendment protections.
You might want to get on your Title 18 because you have knowingly already admitted that you have tampered and covered this.
I have not tampered or
Yes, you
covered
have. You covered
anything. It's a piece of paper.
it.
I have
You
not.
covered it.
That's not
Yeah,
tampering.
I can.
You covered it.
I can. It's my
No,
personal
no,
private
no.
property.
Oh, there he is. All right. So you did. So he did.
Huh?
I'm gonna make that dying, and I want you to know out there when happens, I come down and speak to the police for causing it. They do not have to be taking our shit. They could tag it. David? Is that Tab David? Are you getting the tent and shit?
Huh?
You can get the tent out and shit?
I don't know if I'm getting out of this truck. This is our first on private property.
Yeah, we have him on video too, Sarge. Last time we had a run-in with him, he said he was going to ticket us and screw with us every time he saw us.
I want a supervisor. I request a supervisor.
Supervisor?
I want a supervisor here.
Name and badge number, officer? Name and badge number, officer?
Tell him you want a supervisor.
He said he's coming. Like Dr. Rashad Ritchie was saying on those two women that they impounded their vehicles out there in LA. No humanity, no compassion. Policing for profit, throwing the poor out on the elements. I know several people just this year in this area that have lost limbs after having their homes, domiciles taken, put out in the elements, in a tent, lost one leg, University Hospital, amputated from knee down. Gave him a cab, right over to District 2 again. In a tent, second leg, gone. That was this winter. Because when he got released with that one, with both legs amputated, back on the street again. That's why these guys became officers for. Serve and protect. Police for profit. Keep the little guy down. So, you think it's going to be death for me, or is it going to be amputation? See, they're giggling. They think it's funny. This is the police. This is a real human. They've got to do it. They're required to do it. They're fucking putting people out, lose their limbs, and literally die. And they're giggling about it. They fucking think it's funny. They're sitting here preaching how they have to do their job, but giggle it because we're recording it. And we're saying what's really happening out there. We're showing you what's really happening. People are really dying.
We're criminals.
Huh?
We're criminals. They don't know how to do real police work.
We're criminals, yeah. I have no record. I'm fighting cancer for my 3rd time. And they think it's funny. Ha ha ha. Oh, yeah, she's talking. She thinks she knows a lot. She thinks she knows the Constitution. We don't care. Gotta do it. Gotta kill you, lady. It's our job.
Yeah, it's their job to steal people's stuff.
Yeah, I really hate doing it, but I have to. But I got him on video, which will be posted up with this, with him saying, oh yeah, you're gonna quote the law to me? I will ticket you every time I see you. You're gonna be sorry for this shit. Got it on video, which will be accompanying this post. A couple weeks ago. Bam. Now it's big toe. Big toe.
Fucking great. It's like fucking great, isn't it?
What?
Fucking great, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I think he was saying something last time about, oh, they'll boot it. Not they'll tow it, they'll boot it. So many tickets and they'll boot it.
Yeah.
I don't even have these tickets, so where's the boot for the stuff?
Who's kidding, huh?
Mm-hmm. But he's got to do it. My ass has got to do it. You haven't got to do it.
Mm-hmm.
You're supposed
He
to be
wants to
1,
do
2,
it.
3 tickets before you even talk about a boot. Fucking smirking. Like I said, got it on video from a couple weeks ago. Now all of a sudden I'm towing it. I gotta tow it.
So long before the supervisor gets here.